So, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to more, not another needle game. Definitely not a needle game. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's keep going. Basically, we were in floor question mark, which is apparently the secret, of World 2, or, Stage 2. I don't know who those are called, but yeah. And we have quite a bit of that, I gotta say. That's pretty impressive. That's almost the same amount of that. No, that's actually literally 1/5 of my deaths in Boshi. And we are, just getting started, so yeah, it's gonna be hard. So yeah, basically the gimmick here of this secret screen is that you can see shit. So yeah, you kinda have to memorize a lot of this stuff. Lots of it. In any case, yeah, I'm gonna try my best to beat it. Something I said yesterday is that I'm gonna try to beat this secret stage on this stream, and if I can't, just gonna drop the game. Obviously, I don't think this is gonna take me all stream, but you never know, especially when you can't see shit. Not something that you can just do easily without any struggle. So yeah. Then there's a lot of hard stuff in this screen in particular, and it's not just the fact that you can see, but there's also some jumps that aren't really easy. For example, this one, what you're supposed to do on this one is jump continuously using this platform that you see right here. Problem is that that's pretty hard to do without hitting the spikes, and even if you don't hit the lower spikes, the problem is not hitting the spike that comes afterwards, that is upside down. Like that. So yeah, it's not just the fact that you can't see anything, but the platforming is also really, really hard. I already have quite a bit of that in this screen, just like going for what happened yesterday, which I've been struggling against this a pretty long time. I can tell you that this is pretty hard. That's what I can tell you. And then there's that, see? Down there, let me show you right now, right? There is that part where you have to go above the spikes, but the problem is that the jumping window is so tight, because if you jump beforehand, you are gonna get killed, because you can just go through the spikes, right? But if you jump late, obviously you get killed by the spikes as well. So it's a pretty precise timing that I haven't figured out yet, but it might take a while to figure out. Also, it feels like the most offending part of this screen is that every time you die, the light just goes off. So it's kind of like when you die here, it really feels like you're dying. I gotta say that this gimmick with the lights, I don't really like it. Yeah, it's basically the whole gimmick of the second stage, right? this includes the secret, right? But it's the fact that if you take too long on the stages, the light goes off and you can't see shit. In this case, it's not that it goes off, but it's that it is already off and you can only see your surroundings. Which again makes it a little bit hard to see, because even if you can remember, you can barely react to a lot of stuff that you aren't directly seeing, right? That's the... Wait, I haven't updated the title, I forgot. This is not my first time playing, I forgot about it. So this should be continuing, and let's just struggling a little bit. There we go. I forgot, like the title was still saying first time playing. No, the first time playing was yesterday. Completely forgot. There we go. Let's just put struggling a little bit. Obviously that's an understatement. I'm struggling a lot, but hey, that's fine. Then again, apparently, as Tundit said, this kind of platforming shouldn't be hard for someone who is experienced in fun games. Which is clearly not my case. But yeah. Nice. Okay. This jump is also pretty hard, because you have to do a really short hop. Hey Riemann, how is it going? You know, I'm just here struggling like usual. It's just the usual procedure, daily procedure. At least with this kind of games, that's the daily procedure. Yeah, you really can say that the secrets in this game are unforgiving. They just want you dead. They just want you completely dead. Not just your character, but like your motivation, it also wants it dead too. It's still really hard, and the thing is, I don't even know what comes after that jump on the spikes below. Like there might be some more hard platforming after this. Well, obviously there is. I mean, just judging by the fact that you have to go back, you know, all these empty yellow squares are basically gonna be platforms later on. So basically all this shit that you're doing right now, you kinda have to do it again. So even if I do get the secret piece, or like the secret triangle or whatever it is, I cannot, like, it's not over. It's only over after I get that and I come back safely. Which is pretty fucked up, if you ask me. Unless there is a warp somewhere. Which is impossible to know because I can't see shit. So whatever there is, I might not know it's there. Also, I wonder why what the down button is useful for in this game. Or, you know, any fun game for that matter. I mean, unless you have a section with ships or something like that, why will you use the down button? I mean, at least the up button right here, you use it to go inside elevators. Why will you use the down button for? I don't know. I guess it just will be weird to not map the down button after all. Just feels a little bit weird, considering that you move by jumping and you can crouch, so yeah. Seems a little bit weird, if you ask me. I think there are 3 jumps right there if I don't want to get hit by anything. Pretty sure at least. Yeah, it seems like 3 jumps is the optimal way. Although after that you have to remember to double jump if you don't want to fall too fast. You also have to do them pretty fast if you don't want to get hit by the spikes. Come on. So apparently I don't know if it's the fact that I switched to Windows XP compatibility mode, but it's definitely not frame dropping, or at least not that I'm noticing. So that's great, I guess. That jump is so fucking hard to do. Have to jump on the right spot at the right time. And you can't see shit, so you have to do it by gut. You can't even do it by looking at it. I wanna see if I can at least see the distance. Okay, it's right at the bottom. Like, basically right at the bottom of the window, right here. So that's good to know. Basically, you have to kind of like jump here. That's good to know at least. Well, when I say good to know, even knowing that is not really gonna magically make you do it. Since the hardest part is timing it out. Or timing it down. I don't know. Trying to say is that it's just a matter of timing. Knowing that it's there is not gonna make you magically do it. But it helps. So there's that. Nice. So yeah, there is 3 jumps and then a 4th one when you're out of that thing. There we go, okay. So should this be a normal jump or a double jump? I'm gonna try with a normal jump first. Okay, it works. What's here? Holy fuck, that looks hard. I don't even know what's on the other side. So this is a normal jump first and then a double jump on the middle. Yeah, I'm obviously gonna die here, but yeah. It was quite obvious if you ask me, but holy shit, it's not enough that you have to do all this shit beforehand. They also keep asking for more. Holy fuck. Also, can we count Nu as a PC98 character? No, you can't, because it's not. That orb in Touhou 4 Eds. I mean, every orb looks the same. That's like saying, I don't know. Can we count Youmuu's half side as a PC98 character because she looks like she's a generic spirit? Yeah, well, I mean, no. That's not how it works. But you know, you do you. I mean, you can say that it's a PC98 character. Maybe write a fanfic about it or something. But yeah, she's not. So this jump is gonna be a problem. I don't know how to do it. I mean, yeah, I probably know how to do it, but yeah, doing it after all that platforming beforehand, it's gonna be a pretty big struggle. And that short hop is really one of the hardest parts. Doing short hops is really hard. At least to me, I can't do them consistently. Okay. At least I know the number of jumps on that section. It has to be 3. It's pretty important because beforehand I thought that I had to spam, but no, it's just 3. But here's the problem. So again, this is supposed to be one jump and then another one on the middle and then just fall to the right. That's easier said than done. It's really easier said than done. I can guarantee you that. Nice. As I told you before, right? The worst part is that I have to do all this shit all over again to go back. That's just fucked up. Okay, you know what? Oh, I'm supposed to go up? Fucker. Okay. And now what? Can't see shit. So this is a labyrinth. So basically, Thundit kinda told me that there was gonna be another screen, but I want a save point, fuck. So yeah, this is a labyrinth. There's gonna be something deadly at the end of one of these paths, right? Wait, no, that's something on my screen, never mind. I wonder which one of this is a bottomless pit. I mean, it's... well, either a bottomless pit... Actually, I could check... No, it has no correlation with the upper side, so... I don't think I get it. So this is just like getting lucky. If I fall to one of these and die, that's it. Okay, maybe there is some correlation to one of these. Like that one right there. Maybe. Wait, this is another map entirely? Are you serious? This is a multi-map labyrinth? Wow, okay. Now that's a surprise that I didn't expect. A pretty unwelcome surprise. Especially because I don't see any save point. Fuck this. At least it doesn't seem like there's any danger so far. So it doesn't look like you can just get casually killed. That's nice. The bad thing though is that I still can't see shit. Although it's kinda interesting. So what's in here? Nothing? Damn it. Well, there may be something in one of these two. Well, either this one or the other one. I don't know which one. Okay, it continues here. Nice, finally! A save button. I don't know how hard it's gonna be to do the rest, but at least... Okay, and that is supposed to activate everything else. Oh, and it also activated some spikes on my way out. Well, some spikes is an understatement. Holy shit. And I have to do all of this without dying and get out at the same time. Holy fuck, they are not fooling around, huh? Okay, well, at least it's progress, right? Damn, this is like, look at this. Like, I have to do all that I've done, but with spikes in the way. Holy fuck. I don't know if that save point was something I really wanted to see, maybe. Well, I mean, obviously it is, because it means that it's some progress, but holy shit. This is some next level fuckery, I gotta say. And for that one, I don't know if I have to jump right there at the end. The problem, probably not, but the problem is that I can't just go to the right, because if I do that, I'm gonna get killed by the spikes. So I have to time the right input properly. I gotta say that not being able to see is pretty annoying. Because I can really can't see shit. It's pretty weird. pretty weird. I at least really hope that the secrets are worth it at the end, because they are pretty hard to get, as you can see right here. No up, I should go down. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I guess there is death down there. Good to know. I like how this place was an inoffensive, you know, labyrinth. And now it's just platforming hell. Okay. Nice. Oh, tiny spikes. Ain't that beautiful, huh? Okay. That has to be a pretty tight double jump. Well, probably not that tight, but tight enough. Okay. So I can go there. Fucker. Wonder what awaits for me. Well, I guess I will keep wondering. Yeah. I hope there is not a surprise spike on the other side. That would be bullshit. It's pretty, in these sections that have basically a roof where you have to jump, it's pretty hard not to do a drop jump. It gets pretty hard to not do it. At least some of these jumps here are easy to do. Some of them. I wonder what's down here. It's probably death, right? Yeah, I don't know what I expected, but I had to check. I mean, imagine if there was another secret down there, right? The worst part about this is that after you get out of this screen, there is another screen like this up there, and then there is another one to the left, and I don't think there's gonna be any save point in between. That basically means that you're gonna get fucked with no mercy. That was too much to the left. Okay. too short. Yeah, as I say, drop jumping on those kind of sections is pretty easy when you don't want to. Okay. Doing those kind of jumps is still gonna be a pain in the ass. Holy fuck, okay. The problem is that a section like this is riddled with them. It also, you know, sections like this really give out a pretty, like obviously the lack of health doesn't help, but it really gives you a claustrophobic feeling. Like you're trapped. Retroach will come to Steam. What's that? Retroach? It's a pretty weird name. Really doesn't ring a bell, Retroach. It's a pretty weird name. A lot of stuff, Emu. What? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say. A launcher for emulators? And why would you want a launcher for emulators? Like, I might be missing the point, but why would you need a launcher for emulators other than the launcher that the emulator has already? Okay. So we're on the fuck. Ah, damn it. Had to die there, huh? Damn it. It's just weird because Emu Discussion doesn't approve by Steam rules. I'm more surprised about why would you need a launcher for emulators. Like, what the hell? I mean, emulators are already a launcher. Why would you need one, like another one, right? Don't quite understand. Maybe I'm stupid. So there we go. I'm pretty sure I can't fall. Okay. Oh, you have to be kidding me there. Supposed to fall on the right one, right? Seems to be the case. Fuck. Doing all this in one go, that's a lot to ask, dude. That's a lot to ask. Doing all of this shit without dying, that's just a lot. This is a pretty long save. Wow, that also surprises me. Why didn't you go to the left platform? I was pressing left. I guess I pressed it at the wrong time. Hey Klingo, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Hope that even with all this debt and all this struggling, you're still enjoying this. Because this is hard. I can tell you that. Pretty hard. There we go. Okay. It's just the fact of doing this over and over again that is really hard. No, I didn't mean to say that. I mean to say that it's hard to do it in one go. I mean, doing over and over is not a problem. But having to do all of this section in one go That's a little bit harsh. A little bit. Too early, damn it. Those are the kind of jumps that you had to, you know. Even if it looks like it's just spamming double jump, it's not that easy. At the very least, most of the first screen is not that bad. Problem is this kind of jumps. This kind of edge jumps or whatever it's called. They are pretty hard to do correctly. Actually, I can survive that jump, I'm pretty sure, if I don't go to the left. I don't think there is spikes straight on the fall. That's good to know. Yeah, you can actually survive. Like, if you land right there, you can survive. I don't know if you can get out of there though, but that's good to know. Okay, so this is where I died the last time, right? I don't know what's down there, but I'm pretty sure I can... Fuck. Okay, that works, it's just that I went too much to the right and I hit a spike, but it works, so that's the strategy there. Really. At least I'm glad that the gate jump is right at the beginning, so if you screw up, you can just restart from there. Although I really hope there are any other gate jumps afterwards, that will suck. I keep drop jumping on those sections with a roof. Yeah, I just keep drop jumping. I can start with a single jump. Well, alright. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? So I'm gonna struggle there now. Okay. Yeah, it seems like I'm gonna struggle there now. Well, nice. There we fucking go. Problem is that kind of jumps are everywhere here. So struggling in one means that you're probably gonna struggle in the rest too. Okay. No, another needle game, exactly. How is it going, Mr. Tristan? Good choice. Thanks. Although we will have to see about that. Cause, you know. Well, it's just a matter of keep going and see what happens afterward. But I gotta say that so far, not really that impressed with this game. But, you know, apparently according to Thundit, the game gets more interesting later on. But so far, yeah. Enjoying the break from focusing on crazy boss fights at least. I don't know. Well, I mean, obviously some fights in Boshi are completely out of control. But, I don't know. Well, the good thing is that I don't have to spam shot. That's good, but... yeah. Also, the good thing is that, you know, after beating the Cheetahman, it basically means that Boshi is sober. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. But, you know, I don't know if this game is a good, like, a good game to play after Boshi. It's just that Boshi did a lot of things right. I'm not feeling the same with this game. That's the problem. Definitely a different type of experience. Yeah, I can agree on that. So this is new. This is supposed to be a single jump, a pretty hard one though, but... ah, damn it. More focus on super contained hard platforming gimmick. Yeah, I mean... I feel like that's the biggest problem, right? Because, you know, hard platforming is one thing, but I feel like the presentation of this game leaves a lot to be desired. Apparently, according to Thundit, the presentation of the game gets better later on, but it's definitely not a good first impression, I gotta tell you. Like, dimming gimmick is a rather silly one. Yeah, although this one, which is basically no light, unless it's right around you, it's pretty, you know, yeah, a little bit hard. Because hard platforming is one thing, but not being able to even see where you're going is something else entirely. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Nice. And it ain't over yet. Holy fuck, this keeps going. Well, okay, there is a save, and it's... This jump doesn't look easy at all. Wow, I actually jumped there. I expected to hit the ceiling and I didn't. Ah, you piece of shit. Is this the secret of the low light area? It is, yes, it is the secret. Damn it, the save was right there. That's gonna be such a mind tilt right now. The fact that the secret was right there, that's gonna tilt me so much right now. It's gonna be hard to recover from that. Because at first I thought that I had to do every single thing, including the first screen, without saving. But now that I seen the save there, and I was so close, it's gonna be hard to recover mentally from that. So close yet so far. You can do it, thanks. I hope. Really hope I can. The problem is that a lot of the platforming that I did first try on that second screen weren't that easy, and the fact that I did it first try means that that was an amazing run, and I died right at the last jump, at the very last jump. Holy fuck, I'm so pissed. It's one of those things. Well, it also happened in Boshi a lot of times where I was really close to the end and then I died at the end, and then I couldn't get there until hours later. That's the worst part. It's not like you get to the end and then on a couple more tries you get there. That's why I don't like dying at the end of sections. I mean, nobody likes, but it's really hard to now recover from that. Because it's like, was so close, now I have to do all this shit again. Okay, focus. Although I really don't know how to do that last jump. It might be really easy to do, but not entirely sure. Last one looked like it might be to just walk off, then double jump back in after dodging the mini spike. Yeah, like, I thought of that, but I thought that if I just walk off, I will get hit by the mini spike. Maybe not. I hope, because if that's the case, then it might be an easy, well, or at least relatively easy jump. Yeah, my fear is that I might get hit by the mini spike if I just walk off, which is the reason why I attempted to jump, so I will hit the ceiling and I had more space to dodge it, but I ended up going even higher than that, and it really fucked me up. You fuck. You're making me spit on my monitor. I don't want to spit on my monitor. I mean, it's already dirty enough. Fucker. Well, let's see if I can just walk off that jump. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. But the problem is getting there again, right? That's the biggest problem of all. Trying to get there yet again. As I said before, this area in particular feels really claustrophobic. And even if I don't have claustrophobia or anything like that, it's still pretty like... I don't know, I don't like the ambience. And obviously the light doesn't help, or I should say the lack of light doesn't help. Skins are much better about being sorta interesting instead of just being annoying. I hope. I just gotta say that whoever made this game doesn't have a really good notion of first impressions. Because honestly, the first impressions of this game, to me, are just not good. And if the first impressions aren't good, I mean, a lot of people, maybe including myself, have the urge to just drop the game. I mean, obviously it's good that it gets interesting later on, I hope. But this is so far not good first impression, not a good presentation to the game. It's not the kind of shit that will get me hooked. Like, if you're gonna put annoying stuff or uninteresting stuff in a game, if you were smart enough, you will put it in the middle, so the player is already hooked and he already invested a bunch of time in the game already, so it doesn't make it want to give up, right? Yeah, this game is definitely seems that it's not good at that. Yeah, and as I said, getting tilted because I got to the last jump and I die right there is the worst part. It's the worst feeling. Because basically it makes you think I could have just stopped doing all of this if I have gotten there. But now I can't. Wow, that's the first time that spike kills me. Holy shit. Okay. But hey, at least I told to myself at the beginning of the stream and also at the end of the previous stream, if I can get this secret on today's stream, then yeah, I think it's gonna be the end of this. So at least I hope that I can get the secret on this stream. Wow, are you serious? Oh, that's gonna be my next obstacle, huh? I don't know how I did it the first time. I don't remember. I gotta be honest, I really don't remember. Damn, I keep dying to that. Holy shit. You know, this reminds me of that part on Boshi. I don't remember which world it was. I think it was World 9. Maybe, around there. Maybe World 8 or 7. I actually don't remember which one. But basically it had one room called the Spike Room. Well, or at least that's how the fans call it. And before that room, it basically said, you know, there was a board saying good level design here, right? Like pointing to that room. And it basically looked like something like this. Like basically spikes everywhere, everything is gray, you know, no color, just spikes everywhere. And honestly, that's what this game reminds me of. And if that's the stuff that that Boshi was criticizing there, then I definitely can see it. Definitely can see why. Again, it's not really about the difficulty. It's not about the platforming even. It's just about how uninteresting everything is. Everything else. Damn, and this jump is a shebe, you can get up there. You have to kill yourself there. Damn it. So this may be the reason why some people don't really like needle games. Because of things like this. Where you just make a couple levels with spikes, gray cubes, and call it a day. Well, again, as I say, at the very least I do have a plan. The plan of dropping the game is if I can't beat this secret before the stream ends. So at least there's that. I guess that's a relief. So that means that I either get out of this shitty section, or I should stop playing. Both things are pretty good, I gotta say. Both things don't sound bad at all. What is next game? That's a pretty good question. I haven't thought about that yet. But honestly, at this point, I really don't want it to be a fun game. At this point, I'd just rather play one of the Steam games that I bought on Steam sale, and that's it. Go Lennon? Yeah. I don't think that's gonna help, but... Well, honestly, there is a game that kinda rivals the difficulty of this kind of games. And again, it's the one that is made, no, not Fury, Fury or whatever it's pronounced. No, I was thinking of Wings of B, made by Solgreen. So, basically, it will be as hard as this, probably even harder, I don't know. And it will also be interesting to play. So there's that. Wow, nice death right there. Soul green stuff, yeah. It doesn't feel like a bad game. I mean, a lot of people say that it's hard as balls, but I mean, that's fine. At least the presentation on that game doesn't look like complete trash. So there's that. So even if it is hard, I will probably have enough motivation to play it. Okay, so your suggestion here is that I walk off, and that's not gonna make me hit the tiny spike, but after that I double jump. Are you sure that I'm not gonna hit the tiny spike if I walk off? Because it all points out that I'm probably gonna hit it. Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? Nice. Okay, finally. But the thing is that the secret is not over yet. There is more, which is this precious part. Now this is basically the first screen, but now we have these blocks, these yellow blocks that we activated by getting there. And that's the secret, right? That's a good thing. We got the golden spike. But now we gotta get back. That's the hard part. We actually gotta get back. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it really is gonna be a pain in the ass. And why can't this be like the first secret? Like the first secret basically had the golden spike and then a warp right afterwards. That's like the perfect way. Check Wing of V description. There must be a Sariel choke. Is there? Well, honestly, the main character kinda looks like the same race that Sariel might have been, which is, you know, the white, like completely white skin and like the purple robe, right? Kind of like Asriel has. Except B looks a lot more human. Asriel just looks like, you know, a hybrid between a human and a monster. Wait, Sariel? Wait a second. Who the fuck is Sariel? Never mind. No, I know who is Sariel. It's Touhou 1 boss. No, damn it, I got confused with other character. I completely got confused with Toriel, which is the Undertale character. Wow. Alright. Well, I guess now you know how bad this game ruins your brain. Holy fuck. I completely confused Sariel with Toriel. Yeah, that's some pretty Pepega stuff. Yes, Ariel is just like literally Touhou 1's final boss. Completely forgot about that. Damn. Well, I guess it's similar in the sense that they both have wings. Well, it's also kind of similar to Toriel too. I mean, the completely white skin that both have. And when I say white, I don't mean like pink. I mean literally white, like cotton white, right? It's just basically that's something that both Toriel and B share. Sariel, I don't remember. Her portraits were pretty weird. I don't really remember. Well, I mean, it was a pretty old character. I remember that she has 6 wings and a big staff and a pretty, you know, formal clothing, but that's it. Although that's pretty much all there is to remember anyway, so... Hey, can you stop getting killed by that? Guess not. He also has bullshit lasers. I don't know. I only remember one part of the fight which is when she basically starts firing straight bullets and she moves to the left and then quickly moves to the right. That's the only pattern I remember. Everything else basically got erased from my memory, probably for better. So this jump, huh? Oh, I can do it in a single jump. I don't even need to double jump. But it's gonna be a little bit hard to do that section with the platforming after doing all this jumping. Although I gotta say that this jumping so far isn't that bad, although that jumping might be bad right there. Holy shit, that looks hard, okay. At least I'm glad that they added a save point right here, this one, because otherwise doing all this shit in one go will be almost impossible to me. More interesting than the maze save at least, yeah, I can tell you that. You know, you can do that jump in only one jump, right? It seems to not be that easy to do. Also, just in case, if I don't think this is gonna happen, right? But if I forget to collect this golden spike for whatever reason, please let me know. Like, can you imagine getting out of this secret without anything? Like, just did all of this for nothing. So yeah, if I somehow forget to collect that, please let me know, because that will be pretty... What the hell? That jump is insane. Holy fuck, okay. They are not fooling around, huh? They're definitely not. Okay, damn it. Well, when I say insane, I think it's more like an exaggeration, right? Because you have to drop, not hit any of the spikes on your way down, and then double jump to the yellow platform. And that's too low of a jump. Also, where is this song from? I'm sorry, like, I really don't recognize a lot of the music in this game. The only one that I recognize is the first stage that was from ABBA. An ABBA song that was remixed, but this one, I really don't recognize it. It sounds familiar, obviously. I think leaving the secret goes to next level 2, so it might ruin the file completion. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you just leave the secret behind, you're just gonna completely play yourself. Which is the reason why, if I ever forget to do it, please remind me. Because otherwise it's just gonna suck. I probably should avoid double jumping there. Although not double jumping sometimes makes the jump really tight. Damn, I jumped way too early. So basically after that platform, it's just like a drop and then a double jump at the end, and then one more jump to get to the end. So I'm close, but yeah. Okay, no, don't go there. Also, as I said before, I really hope that these secrets are worth it. Because holy shit, they are really hard to get. Like these golden spikes or whatever the shit they are supposed to be. you do end up wanting to play through the whole game, they unlock like half of it, I think. I have no idea. At least a good portion. I honestly don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake, that bar is gonna be so fucking hard to do. And the fact that I have to wait for the elevator because I'm not fast enough is also a little bit annoying, although I can probably help with that. If I do this part a lot faster like that. Well, that could probably work. But I have to time it properly. It's definitely doable. Yeah, fast cycle, exactly. Which is basically drop jumping here, not stopping here, getting this and then immediately jumping. And there you go. Yeah, you can do a fast cycle like that. It's probably gonna be better. Although sometimes that happens and you get fucked. It's totally doable to do a fast cycle. I mean, that's the idea when it comes to elevators in games like this, that they are, you know, synchronized, so you can do it if you do it the fastest way, right? Like you can get to them without waiting if you just do it the fastest you can do. It's more noticeable in, you know, elevators that are right at the start, but with this it's also noticeable if you try your best to go fast. That's pretty much so speedrunners don't have to wait and do nothing while the elevator comes, because that will be pretty boring probably. The well-designed ones, at least, it's painful when they don't line up. Oh, well, yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah. Maybe I should do a double jump in the middle there. Maybe it's not a bad idea. Although it's a little bit hard to do this fast. But it's a matter of getting used to it. So a double jump, I don't think a double jump on the middle is gonna help. That jump is just really hard to me. Damn, I didn't get it. So yeah, sometimes it's just really hard to get it. You have to be on point with the timing. Oh, it works. Yeah, it seems that double jump in there, but it's still pretty precise. Wow, you piece of shit. Come on. Am I really gonna die there now? Yeah, well. Those are the consequences of trying to do this fast. Damn it. But that jump though, that jump right there is just a pain in the ass. this jump right here. This jump is just a pain in the ass. Okay, and this part is also a pain in the ass. It's not even just like the moving platform, right? It's even getting to the moving platform a pain in the ass. Gate jumps, yeah. They're just a pain. Just the reason why I'm glad Boshi didn't really focus on those kind of shits, because I feel like nobody likes to do them. Like, it feels like everyone feels like it's a pain to do them, so why do you even include it? But then again, it's part of the challenge, right? It's just that I feel like if there is a kind of jump that a lot of people really just don't like, there is no reason why it should be featured in so many places, right? You should see the kind of insane needle people come up with. There's definitely a market. Well, I don't know if you should say a market, since, well, I mean, there isn't really any money involved, so I don't feel that market will be the appropriate word. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Okay. This jump is also gonna be hard. Don't let yourself be fooled by its apparent innocence. No, this is pretty hard. There we go. Please tell me I picked up... Did I pick up the golden spike? Please tell me I did. I did, right? I'm pretty sure I did. 99%. I can check. Okay. Well, yeah, if you didn't mind checking, I will be pretty glad. And this is just the normal level. Well, I mean, it's too late now, but I just want to make sure. Time to mash that jump key again. And we're back at the normal game. That's amazing. You got it, nice. Oof, that's a relief, because honestly, after you do all that shit, you know, I really don't want to do it again just because I forgot that shit. Okay, I guess the game got saved. Got saved from me dropping it, because I actually got the secret this stream, which was what I wanted. So, that's something. Although this looks like a pain in the ass. Oh, you're supposed to do that. Okay. Back to the worst mechanic platform. Yeah, right. Well, at the very least, this stage is gonna end in 3 floors. So that's something. What the fuck? I know that I'm probably supposed to, like, obviously do, well, without, you know, that happening, but... Holy shit, this seems hard. And this is the reason why I didn't want to skip the platform, like sorry, not the platform, the secrets, right? Because the secrets might be hard, but it's not like the normal game is easier, so might as well do them. Blackout, yeah, that's the mechanic of this second stage. Basically, you start, and once you leave the start, the lights just start to go out. Holy fuck. This is not easy, by the way. Yeah, there was, like, the previous one with the diagonals actually took me a lot of deaths. So I can imagine how many deaths the next ones are gonna take me of the same, you know, level. 10. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I kinda wanna get used to the spacing of these things. Like, it's definitely not that hard. You just need to time it properly. Wonder if you die holding right down the wall after first walk off. Right down the wall after the first walk off? Oh, you mean this? No, you don't die. But I don't feel like it makes it that easier. You definitely don't, but you also can't just jump right afterwards. You have to wait a little bit. Damn it. What can I do? Okay. So something that the standard physics have is that the gravity is really noticeable. Like, once you start falling, you immediately fall to your death. Just like that. You can take long. I really don't like that. Like, you know, in games in general, not just platforming games, right? When you have a section that you have to go as fast as you can, because otherwise you die. Like, for example, you know, on Dark Souls 3, that part in the Ring City where you have a giant angel that is throwing spears at you, and you have to go basically from point A to point B the fastest you can, and you can't stop. But the problem is that at the middle there's enemies, so you kinda have to stop sometimes. Yeah, I don't like that kind of thing. And this is pretty similar in the sense that you just can't stop, because otherwise there will be no lights. So you have to hurry it up. But sometimes you really want to chill a little bit, especially in hard platforming like this. Ah, damn it, I should have not jumped there. It's pretty hard when you're mashing jump to stop mashing it, right? Nice, there we go. Poor guy down there. Oh, poor guy, no, fuck that. It's gonna jump, right? I know you're gonna jump. Like, that's like the most obvious shit. It's obviously gonna go up. Come on, dude. Everyone knows that trick. They played the original game. Bad apple? Yeah, pretty much. Although I'm surprised that I still... Wait, are you serious? I can't believe that. It didn't attack me? Wow, okay. Figured this one out, Keto. Ouch. So I'm assuming that I don't have to press that switch. Or at least not now. Okay. Oh, I have to do this fast. This screen, I legit have no fucking clue. I think this is where I quit. Wow. So did it only took this screen to quit and not anything before this? Like, is this the one that took you... Okay, I'm surprised. I'm not judging, but I'm definitely surprised that this is specifically the screen that actually made you quit. Well, I guess we're about to find out how bad it is. What it's for sure is that I can't go there without dying. So I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go... Well, if I go to the left, I'm also gonna die. Well, where I stopped and haven't come back to yet at least. Okay, yeah, I get it. Maybe I'm just supposed to do this really fast, but I don't think that's possible. Like, no matter how fast I am, I don't think I can dodge that spike. Because if I could dodge this, it's over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't. Would be weird if you could. Maybe if you're pixel perfect. No, I don't think. I think no matter how fast you are, that's just impossible to do. Yeah, no. Noob, hey, how is it going? Look, it's my #1 hater. How is it going, Mr. Tusk? My #1 boy. I don't quite get what you're supposed to do there. You need to go back now. I will be pretty dumb. Yeah, why will you go back, right? Seems hard. Well, at least that secret with no lights is already over. I already did that. So I gotta tell you that at the very least, that shit is over. The problem is that obviously what's not over is the game, so yeah. I'm really curious what you're supposed to do there. I mean, I understand that this is something that I have to figure out. Maybe I'm supposed to go to the 4th one. But can I even do that? With just a double jump? I don't think I can do that just with a double jump. Right? I don't think I can do that with a double jump. No, it doesn't look doable with a double jump. No. Well, maybe if you're precise enough you can do it. You have to be really, really precise. Like... No, I don't think you can get past that. Well, it's pretty clear that the first one is something that I don't have to click the first one. It's obvious that the second one is probably go right then go left. Go right then go left. You mean go left here? No, that doesn't work. But thanks for the advice, I guess. Maybe got over second 2. Oh. Go over second 2. Oh, I think I know what you mean. You mean that I shouldn't touch the second one. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And that's actually doable. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's actually a good idea. Of course it's hard to do, but yeah, it seems like the appropriate thing to do. It's a pretty hard jump, by the way, because you have to go through 2 gates, and then after that I probably should go to the 4th one and then back. Holy shit, this is hard. Apparently what I'm supposed to do is jump here to get here, then jump here, then after this spike gets here I should go back, and that's all while this shitty light right here doesn't go out. Yeah, you have to do it really fast. Holy shit, this is hard. Okay, I gotcha. You have to do this extremely fast. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can't get over that second gate by just jumping. You need a double jump. Yeah, really fast speedrun strats. Damn, the lights go out pretty fast. Like, it's not a joke. Even the first jump is really hard. Holy shit. And what comes afterwards, like on this same screen, I mean, is not easier at all. Holy shit. Now I can really see why this one is the one that made you quit Tristan. Because holy shit, it's hard. It's just pretty tight platforming, coupled with really fast timing. So yeah, I can tell that it's gonna be quite the pain in the ass. I wonder what the last spike, sorry, not the last spike, the last switch does. I mean, it probably will take out one of the spikes. Figure out what the first jump to do was, but didn't have the willpower to read it at the moment. Yeah, it just seems really hard. I mean, the first jump really feels like something else already. I don't think I can jump from the beginning, can I? Or do I have... No, I probably have to go right instead of jumping from the beginning. Not exactly sure about that. It just seems that it's so tight to do that Well, I don't know how the other gimmicks in the rest of the stages is gonna be, but I really want this light gimmick to be over. It's just not fun. The light gimmick. Holy shit, dude. Gates. You know, this is how this jump is called. This is called a gate jump. And holy fuck. Here you basically have to go through two of them on a single jump. Well, when I say single jump, I mean without touching the floor. People aren't sadistic enough to make you go through them diagonally. Yeah, I guess this... But it seems that a lot of these fun games share the same problem. That they can make levels go gradually harder. Instead, it's kind of like the spikes, right? It goes up and down. Because the previous floor was... It was hard, yes, but... It wasn't like this. And that's also something that happened with Boshi, right? Like, all of the sudden you have this third boss being Mario. Mario all of the sudden fucking kills you a lot. And then the next boss, which is a monster, just like a monster literally, a sprite monster, it's just a piece of cake. So it seems like the people that do the fun games really can figure out how to gradually make the levels harder. Instead, they just throw all this shit and they be like, yeah, beat this. Like, they don't give a shit if a later level is easier than a previous one, right? Try triggering the first button. That's definitely not doable. I try my best, but no, this is not doable at all. Like, look at this. Like, I'm trying my best to double jump right in the edge, and it's just not. Try making a jump fall off and then go left. I'm pretty sure you can do that. You just can't. I mean, if you could just do that, the level wouldn't be this hard. But yeah, this looks insanely hard to do. That's cheating? Well, I mean, with how hard even doing this is, I will be more surprised if I could do this than actually if I could do it the intended way. No, this doesn't look doable. I don't know if you can be frame perfect, but so far it doesn't even look possible. So yeah, I guess I just have to do it this way. But holy shit, this is also gonna take a shit lot of time. Living through first button is the speedrun strat? Wait, so it is possible? Or are you just saying that as a joke? Because it doesn't. Legit? Okay, so you can actually do this. Well, you literally have to be frame perfect. Like, literally frame perfect, not even precise. Like, you literally have to be frame perfect if you want to do this. I'm pretty sure, because holy shit. Although honestly, farming this seems more fun than farming the whole shit. So I guess I could try this. Probably overall easier than doing basically frame perfect jumps on the rest of the screen. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking of. Like, it's kind of like even easier. Maybe I can go right. No, that's probably gonna defeat the purpose. Stop giving bad advice to the boy. How is it going, Mr. Oldham? But it seems like a good advice, because honestly, Tristan is right. Like, it's either trying to do one frame perfect jump or doing like 5 almost frame perfect jumps. You need to fall off and click left quick. So not even a double jump, is that what you're telling me? Like I can't even double jump? Like I need to do this and go left without a double jump. Is that what you mean? Yes, okay. I can try that, but that maybe there is a double jump, but it's just so unnoticeable that you probably didn't see it in whatever video you looked. Maybe there is a double jump, because this is not Boshi, right? Because Boshi had, like, the physics engine for Boshi basically made it so if you were on the edge of a platform, like, the game will put you over the platform automatically. This is not the same case here. So I don't think this is doable without a double jump. It will be weird. I guess I could try. But without a double jump, did you do the secret you couldn't before? Oh, I see Boshi. I didn't see you. How is it going? Damn, I completely, like my eyes completely went over you. Yeah, I did the secret that I couldn't do before. It was a pain in the ass, but yeah, I did it. Looks like it's only a single full jump holding jump the whole time. Going by a spear on the keys displayed on screen. I wonder why a full jump. What's different from like a normal hop? Oh, well there you go. Damn, thanks for the advice everyone. That was really good. At least I didn't have to go through all that shit. So that's really good. Shit. I don't know why a full jump works. That's pretty... Here it will be better to get that screen out of the way, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I'm not... Like, when it comes to making the levels easier, I'm glad. Because, holy shit, as I said before, this game looks so uninspired that the faster I can get through the levels, the better. Also, I'm kinda scared here because it says Mini Spike Hell Part 1. I don't wanna know what Part 2 even feels like here. Probably gets you the most downward momentum, so Kid just barely goes one pixel low enough to hit trigger. Yeah, pretty much. Although this one doesn't look much better, if I gotta be completely honest with you. And damn, and there's also the fact that you have to do it. Actually no, you basically can take your time here on the second part. So here, when the lights go out, you can at least try to, you know, this part you can do it, the second one. Obviously the first one you have to do it fast, but the second one is doable. Imagine if it worked, but it was some random like frame perfect 16 frame jump or something. Yeah, I'm just glad that there's only one frame perfect input there, which is probably the left input. Because if I had to do multiple frame perfect inputs in a row, yeah, that would be pretty fucked up. Also, this looks pretty hard. But at least this is the last floor of the second stage. So after this, I hope at the very least that the overlay gets more interesting. So there is hope. There is at least some hope. There is some hope there. Some hope, yeah. Hope, yeah. Well, I really do hope that the overlay gets more interesting, because holy shit, this kind of level design is so fucking uninspired that it hurts. It just hurts to watch. I mean, it hurts to play, but I can't imagine how much it hurts to watch. Literally gray squares surrounded by spikes. Like, holy shit, can you get even more uninspired than this? Is it even possible to get more uninspired? Well, it probably is. But, you know, this is already pretty uninspired on its own. It's kinda annoying. Here's the thing, right? And this is something that I said yesterday too, but when it comes to games like Boshi and shit like that, the games are hard, but the good presentation makes you wanna continue. A game like this almost made me give up on that secret before, right? On the secret of this stage. Just because it looks so fucking uninspired that it really hurts. It really hurts. It's more annoying than Close from Lenin? I don't know. In the game Defense, it does seem to be going for the Portal standardized test environment with snarky narrator theme. Yeah, that's something that Thundit told me, and that I kinda speculated that might be the case. But even then, at the very least, Portal, you know, the first levels are easy, right? So you get all this environment, but it's kind of like the first levels get you used to the controls, right? Here, like, the game fucks you over even at the beginning. So, like, it's not like the game is easy on these uninspired areas. It's actually hard. So that's the problem. It's like the one whoever made this game didn't know how to capture a first impression. Because honestly, the first impression for this game is really bad. It might get better later on, but so far it's just... Cloud Spacious is annoyance? Damn. It does slowly get more interesting visually over the areas. Well, I hope it's not too slowly. That's what I can hope. And it's like the music isn't bad, right? In fact, this is drum and bass. I like drum and bass, but it's like even the music feels like you're, I don't know, playing an elevator game. It doesn't help that you literally enter the areas by an elevator. It's kind of like you're, I don't know. Like, it feels like the game feels more like work than a game. like I'm, you know, working or some shit. Also, we just got over 4,000 deaths. Good shit. Now imagine this with Eurobit. Yeah, exactly. That will be perfect. Now that will probably make it more appealing. Eurobit, huh? Although we do have an Eurobit hater in chat. And that's Mr. Aldo. He's a hater of Eurobit. I don't know why. Why would you not like Eurobit? It's perfect. With Touhou Eurobit, yeah, that's even better. The only problem is if I did that, I will get copyright striked faster than my deaths. So yeah, that's the problem. And that's something that I don't understand. Why would you copyright a song that is already covering another song? Like, what? And it's not like the original song copyrights it. So why do you feel the need to copyright it, right? You hate it? Yeah, I know you hate it. I know you hate it. That's fine. At the very least, I have viewers here that really appreciate how nice Eurobit is. Damn. This heretic right here is saying that Eurobit is only for car games. You are an heretic, or whatever that word is pronounced. You really... I don't even know who you can like. The genius that is Eurobit. It's just so good. Yeah, like if this game had Eurobit as the OST, it will make it even more interesting. Or I guess it will make it interesting, right? Because saying even more interesting will imply that it was interesting to begin with, which is not. So yeah. Meanwhile, you're listening to Vivaldi. Well, I mean, Vivaldi's not bad. I mean, Vivaldi's pretty nice to listen to, pretty relaxing. But, you know, if you need energy, Eurobit is the best choice. Just look forward to getting to the Bad Apple area's motivation. Well, I mean, I guess right now I have a pretty big motivation, which is getting done with this stage. Because, as I say, this is the last floor, the very last floor of the stage. So that's a pretty big motivation in itself. Because that means that this shitty light gimmick is gonna die out, at least for now. I don't know if it's gonna come back later, I hope not. But at least for now I get a break from this shitty light gimmick. But yeah, the fight that is called Part 1, Mini Spike Hell Part 1, is definitely the most scary part. The most fucked up part is that I still haven't gotten to this square right here. And when I get here, you have to do a pretty fucked up jump here. But the good thing is that after that, well, the lights are gonna be pretty hard to make it, you know, easy to see. But after that, it's just like a jump to the left and then a double jump. Shouldn't be that big of a problem. But the problem is getting here and getting here afterwards. So yeah, let's see how far we can get. Can I even do this in a single jump? No, definitely need a double jump for that. Wonder if I can skip that, but no, I don't think I can. Have to get there. motherfucker. Damn, I can imagine Aldo listening to Vivaldi right now while he's watching my stream, smoking, like with his feet extended, with his leg extended, I mean. That's a pretty nice image to have in your mind. Mr. Aldo just chilling. Watching me die over and over. Pretty relaxing stuff, I gotta say. You're listening to Rachmaninoff. I don't know who Rachmaninoff is, but I'm assuming that it's another classical composer, right? He's a pianist. Nice. Now imagine this game with Gachi OST. That will be pretty nice too. Imagine this game being interesting. I guess that's the best thing to imagine. That's a pretty nice thing to picture in your mind. Will be 10 times better, yeah. Some Gachi never disappoints. You listen to my warning about needle games. Yeah, but honestly, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people have this game as a pretty good game. And when I saw that, I'm like, okay, this is like the perfect game to have as a first experience with the standard physics, right? It seems like I was wrong. This one is pretty harsh. Well, it's basically difficulty 70, which is the same as Boshi, although I understand that the people who rate Boshi are probably not experts. So maybe that 70 is not that real. But yeah. Damn it, for some reason I can do that last shot. Maybe because I'm not used to the gravity of the standard engine. Because the gravity in the standard engine is pretty harsh. You start falling really fast. As you can see right there, you instantly fall to the spikes in a pretty fast fashion. It's pretty hard to not get hit by the spikes in your way down on that section. Most of these games only have really hard stuff, but a lot of saves. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Like, the sections, well, except for the secrets, it seems like the section of the floors aren't really, like, long, but the platforming in there is pretty hard. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. The difficulty of Bosch is more focused on decently hard but long saves compared to really hard but short saves in not another needle game. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, I prefer the way that Boshi does it. Obviously, I mean, if it needed any clarification. Yeah, I really prefer the way Boshi does platforming. Obviously this one is harder, right? But yeah. I might just realize that these double mini spikes, they look like a lot of eyes looking at you, right? Like those cat eyes or snake eyes that are pretty sharp. It looks like I'm getting watched by over 30 eyes. Yeah, exactly. Eyes. If you look at it like that, it looks a little bit creepy, especially when you consider that touching them immediately murders you. Seems like I'm gonna continue to die on that specific platform for some reason. It's not even hard. It feels like it is. Maybe it is hard, but it doesn't feel like it's hard to land in there. Okay. There we fucking go, finally. Yeah, F you, bitch. There we go. Okay, what's that floating shit? Here's your prize for surviving this long. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming you already know how to use it since you rebinded the warp key. I rebinded the warp key because it was there, not because I knew what it did. Damn. Riemann doing an FU to himself. Thanks. Also, can someone tell me what the hell the warp key does? Because I have no idea. Like, it's telling me, I'm assuming you already know. No, I don't know. I rebinded it because it was literally on the same spot that the W key was. I assume a stage select? Alright. Ooh, shears? Oh. New tomb, bigger map, and more needles. Ouch. Sheer sword, please. Nice. Holy shit, this looks even harder than the previous. That already looks better. Yeah, but it already looks hard. Like, holy shit, this is not easy at all. Like, holy shit, everything looks hard. Like, what I'm seeing right now looks really hard no matter where I look. Holy fuck. Probably need to avoid bonking. I see how it's going. Yeah. I mean, the problem is avoid bonking is not that easy to do. Ah, damn it. Wow. Like, I did it once, but I didn't see any difference in the way I jumped. I think that's the worst part of this kind of platforming. Like, I did it, right? But I don't see really any difference from what I did before. And the worst part is that normally you would like to hold the right key to get to the other side. But the problem is that here you have to hold your left key because the platform is right below. I will have to jump from here. Well, probably from here. Probably here. Yeah. It seems like a good place to start the save. Need a better starting position. I feel like maybe more here. Okay, you were right. You were absolutely right. I needed a better starting position. Oh, that shit goes down. I should figure out what I'm supposed to do, and it's hard as balls. You're supposed to jump here, and while this shit is falling you have to go really fast to this side, so once you fall here you can bounce on this platform to get here. Wow. So I can't even chill. I have to do it extremely fast. Wow. Well, that's something else. Well, at least I got a decent starting position. That's good. Yeah, this starting position seems to be the best. Yeah, and then good luck trying to do that jump. Holy fuck, this... I can see now that this game is not fooling around. Okay. Holy fuck. Oh, I fucked up. I moved the starting position. It's pretty, you know, hard to keep it. To keep the starting position on the same place. Fuck, I jumped too high there. But yeah, that's the idea of the level. Almost, okay. Yeah, platform moves right. I thought that I will at least have the decency of moving down. But no, it moves right. So it's even harder. I just came to say hello, no time to watch your stream, but I miss to chill here so much. Damn, how is it going, Balabis? Don't worry, I mean, you can always, you know, I'm gonna keep streaming, so even if you can't chill now, you could probably chill later on, because definitely don't have any stuff, like any plans to stop. Well, maybe, I don't know about this game in particular, but I'm definitely gonna keep streaming whatever game it is. Because holy shit, this game is hard. This game is hard. Also, hope that your YouTube channel is going well. You're probably really busy with that. So I just hope that you can start monetizing your channel again. At least, like, we got to the point where, you know, basically the only thing that I did wrong was the last jump, so this is definitely pretty doable. And that's not a gate. How is this called? Because this is not a gate, but it looks like it. It looks similar at least. It's doing fine, people are very supportive. Nice, that's good to hear. Who are you? Well, I just beat, well, like, not today and not yesterday, but basically the other day I beat Boshi in its, you know, entirety. So I'm pretty fine. Pretty happy that I actually been able to beat every single boss in the game. That's pretty refreshing to do. And now I'm able to play, you know, the other fan games of the I Wanna Be The Guy community, and this is one of them. Though this one is a little bit tough, but yeah, that's pretty much how most of them are gonna be. Pretty tough. Damn, doing that jump is also hard because you're gonna most likely get hit by the upper spike. But yeah, overall, thankfully I'm pretty fine. I jumped too high, damn it. That should have been a short hop to get to the portal. You look old compared to Gabby in the painting. I think it's the other way around. I think the Gabby in the painting look a little bit older with that beard. Although also there's something interesting is that this game actually allows me, I don't know if you've noticed, but the camera is actually bigger than in other games, right? So what you're seeing right now is actually a bigger camera than in Boshi. Although it's slightly bigger, it's barely noticeable. But it's there, it is bigger. Wait, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up because I'm not even focusing on the window. I wasn't focused on the game window. I hope I didn't fuck up my position. Nah, my position is fine. Apparently, for some reason, when you're not focusing on the window, you still can move your character left to right, but you can't jump. I don't understand why that's the case. but apparently it is the case. A little bit surprised though, but you know. Fuck, still too high on that last jump. There we go, nice. Looks easy enough. I don't know what's your definition of easy enough. I mean, yeah, it definitely looks easy. Yeah, this is a Kappa moment. Wait, actually, fucker, you piece of shit! I got shebaited on the best way. I got shebaited. You piece of shit! Actually shebaited. Alright, I will take it. That's fine. I mean, it's still easy. Just a little bit harder, but still easy. I mean, at least easier than the previous one, I feel. You just have to jump right at the very edge, and it's probably gonna work. Yeah. There we go. See, it was easy. It was still easy, even with that gimmick. Floor 43 begin. 43. The fact that he has no comments about this floor really scares me, because it means that it's probably a hard as balls floor. Okay. Damn. Even if I get to like the middle of the floor, I still have to do some pretty fucked up platforming right afterwards. Making better videos now, only online monster. You should check Akuma video. Sure, like sometimes when I see a Street Fighter 4 video, I always you know, try to check it out, because there are some moments on Street Fighter 4 that can be really hype. Unless you mean Street Fighter 5 Akuma, in which case that will be a little bit harder to watch, but I guess I could watch it anyways. Although apparently, according to a lot of people, Akuma is one of those characters in Street Fighter 5 that is actually interesting to watch. I don't know how accurate that is, but it seems to be the case. Fuck. Yes, for Akuma versus Dishay, he won just with fireballs. Damn. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see. Although poor Dishay. Dishay is that poor character that just gets fucked by everyone. Literally like the worst character in the game. He's such a happy character that it feels bad to see he do so bad at everything. Although there are some people that argue that a character like Hakan is even worse, because the only decent thing that Hakan has is when he's oiled up. Yeah. why did I go so far to the left there? That's something that I usually shouldn't have a problem with. I just went too far to the left. Fuck. I also have to remember to drop jump instead of trying to jump normally from that platform. Okay, should I drop jump this or should I jump? Oh, whatever, I drop jump and it worked, nice. Nobody plays Hakan online, nobody, I checked so many replies already. Replays. Yeah, I think Hakan might be... I played Hakan a couple of times on stream. Didn't went too well though, but I tried. It almost worked. Almost. But yeah, it's a pretty tough character. Make sure you don't fall in the loser pit. What happens if I fall? Loser? Oh, and the word. Wait, do I have to restart the game? You piece of shit. Obviously, when I say restart the game, doesn't mean from the beginning. It just means that I have to do this. And what a piece of shit. I fell in the loser pit. Okay. Damn, it's gonna be a pain in the ass every time I fall, restart this shit. Although I don't really get it. How else am I supposed to do this jump? I guess probably being too close to the edge, but... Later, my friend, nice to see you well. See, later, Balabis, also nice to see you doing well and your channel doing well as well. So yeah, have a good one and thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. This is just a really precise jump. And the worst part is that when you fall, you need to restart. So it's not just like, holy fuck, what a piece of shit. The one who did this level. Well, I mean the one who did this game, I guess. Can you just press R? Oh. You're totally right. I'm an idiot. You are totally right. I don't know why I forgot that R was a button. Wow. That's just some next level stupidity right here. I completely forgot about the R button. And I've been using it non-stop. But for some reason I associated it more with resurrection instead of reset. So I thought that I needed to die. Damn. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Thanks for the reminder. Green chicken, and how is it going? Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. I think that that's what playing this game for so long makes to your brain. It just rots it, makes you forget about important stuff. Problem is that I feel like it's really hard to make this jump without doing a drop jump. And that's definitely a big Pepega moment right there. I completely forgot about the R. Also, I don't really get this. Maybe I don't have to... Oh, it's not a full jump. Okay, now I get it. So you have to not do a full jump. pretty precise though. Basically you have to jump low enough to not hit the ceiling, but high enough to not get hit by the spike, and then you have to do it again. So yeah, this is definitely pretty hard jump, which makes sense. This is the only thing going on in the floor, so it makes sense that it will only be this. Imagine this plus something else, right? That will be fucked up. This one it really is pretty precise. And yes, the second one was the second jump has to be just as precise, because otherwise you're just gonna hit the ceiling and fall. It's really hard though to make the second jump as precise as the first one. Probably because you have to do it in a row, pretty much. Second one is probably a little less precise if you fall slightly first so you can hold longer. Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. Well, the problem is that doing that also requires some timing to do, so it's honestly hard no matter what. There we go. If you jump high enough, you can reach it, maybe. Is that true? Can you frame perfectly jump this to get there? Or is that just the narrator being the piece of trash he's always been? Probably not, right? Damn, 3 gates in a row, huh? Well, I should say sit, since then you have to go back. If it's true, speedrunners don't go for it, so who knows? Nah, if speedrunners don't go for it, then it means it's not. But damn, jumping back after that seems like a big pain in the ass. At least it's not that hard, but it's still a pain in the ass, for sure. At least the gates are nerfed. What do you mean by nerfed? That's the second time I heard that, but is it because they are not as tight? Oh, you mean on the way back? Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, they are not as hard on the way back, but you know, the fact that you have to double jump really precisely is what makes it hard. Final boss is still a gate, but not one you have to do me there at least, yeah. Although, just watch me getting killed by the last one on my way back. It's probably gonna happen, and you know it. You know that it's probably gonna happen. Well, that second one is kinda hard. Although it's supposed to be easier than you know, the first one on the other side, right? So it's kinda weird. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, that second one is gonna be hard. Clutch gates are a good meme. What's a good meme if it's me? There we go, nice. Never mind. This doesn't look that bad. No, this does look pretty bad. It's like the Spike Hill, but full-size Spike Hill. And you know what's the worst part? Is that it's probably gonna switch sides, so I have to do this shit even more precisely. As if this wasn't enough already. Damn it. I don't think I can just, yeah. I will be pretty stupid if you could just walk off. Yeah, I knew it. I mean, it was obvious. At least they changed, but... Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I did it in the first try. Poor Blocky, he's so sad. Who the fuck is Blocky? Oh! It looks like a face. Like those are the eyes and the teeth. Nice. Good one. Although it doesn't look specifically hard except for the last chunk. Top tier atmosphere achieved. Yeah, right? I told the game looked unappealing, but when I saw this face definitely convinced me otherwise. Am I right? Almost as good as Wheatley. Wheatley. Is Wheatley the villain in Portal 2? Because I remember that name, but I don't remember exactly. I think it is, right? The one from Portal 2. It's been a while since I played that game. Yeah, the blue orb. Holy shit, it really has been a while since I played that game. It's really been a while. Nice. Touch the floaty arrows for more jumps. Oh, there's a glitch, so it means that there's a secret here. But I wonder where. Doesn't look like it's there. No, probably on the right side. No? Oh, I know where. It's probably here. It's probably right here, right? Damn, but can I even get here without getting fucked? Like, is this doable? It might be. It's a corner jump? Okay. Which are possible just precise? Okay. Damn. I like that the game at least has the decency of telling you where the secrets are. That's a nice thing. Although the secrets are still hard as shit. Damn it. You have to be pretty precise there. Okay, so I have to kind of like jump either a little earlier or jump a little like not too high. Definitely gonna be a problem. Maybe I can make it easier if I double jump right on that arrow just to get better positioning. Maybe that will make it easier. Well, that jump is really hard to do if I want to get in between those spikes. Gives you enough time to line it up and then just time the right press. Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking about. Should probably do that. It's still pretty hard. I got too tempted to go in one go right there. I'm still going to the right too early. It really looks impossible to do, but I know it's not. It looks extremely hard. Oh, it actually moved. Wait, what? Are you telling me? Wait, what? There's nothing here? A needle in the upper right is out of the way now? Oh, you're right. Oh, you have to be kidding me. That's gonna be so hard to do without fucking up. Because basically this means that I have to jump here but be soft enough to not touch the warp. Holy fuck, this is harder than I thought. Damn it. This secret is just hard to get to it. Holy shit. At least it's easier to get out of there. But still. Consistency. No, I think that was just luck. Don't worry. Oh, well maybe not. Like, trying to do that last jump without hitting the warp is gonna be extremely hard. Because that's the thing. Like, obviously, jumping here wouldn't be a problem if this thing wasn't here. But trying to do that is just so tight. Such a tight jump. Holy shit. Well, at the very least, if the warp button is actually a level select, even if I hit the warp, I'm probably supposed to be able to go back, right? Pretty sure. If you accidentally hit the wall, you can restart before taking the save. Oh, well, the problem is the momentum, right? Like, if in this case you're supposed to go to the right, so maybe the save is gonna be on the right side, so you're gonna hit it accidentally. Yeah, exactly, that's the problem. But, you know, I feel like the warp thing should work regardless, right? Yeah, still worth being careful. But I mean, as I say, now that I have the warp, like the warp item, I might be able to just go back whenever I want, right? Or does it work in a different way? Fuck. Nice. Oof. Holy shit, this looks hard. At least we're here. Not 100% sure, could be back to the start of the stage or could be back to this floor. Yeah, that will be a lot. Well, we are already here. Oh, that's a warp. Well, another kind of warp. Okay, so this question marks transport you to the other side. Oh, you're supposed to activate the 4 things here. I can hear the Mega Man sound effect too when you hit the yellow thingies. Yeah, I feel like this is something that could be worth living for another stream, because holy shit, this looks quite challenging. Like, this looks, well, like every secret in the game, obviously. It looks pretty challenging. And it seems that the worst part of all this is that once you use an arrow, you can use it again. Like, it doesn't recharge like in Boshi. Wow. So for example here, you need to go straight for that and then use the arrow. Wow. I guess leaving that one for last is probably what you're supposed to do. Well, I mean, you kinda can do something like this. No, okay, you have to leave that one for last. That's good to know. You have to ignore that one too. Okay, at least I understand. Still pretty hard as balls. But yeah, I think right now is a pretty good moment to stop the stream. Because, yeah, I know that secrets like this are gonna take a long time, and the best way to play them is by being completely, like, rested, right? So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna leave this for the next stream. So, let's... there we go. So, I gotta say that the game got one secret done and everything up to net secret. That's good progress. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, this game got saved from getting dropped, and that's pretty good. Like, I can finally, you know, basically keep playing the game, which is something that I was doubting about, but thankfully it seems that it won't be a bad idea. So, yeah, gonna thank everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you all on the next stream. So, and also I won't be able to stream again today, but I will stream again tomorrow. because yeah, today I just can't stream at night, so it's gonna be until tomorrow. So yeah, till next time, and take care.